Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a book review. Hey, today we're gonna look at Be More Funny from Christopher Barnes. All right, book reviews. I love books. If you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know I love books. Books are where the magic is. Books are where the real gold is. And in this book, Be More Funny, this is where the comedy gold is. Christopher is going to talk to you about trying to be more funny. So if you're a magician, especially if you want to do humor or kids shows, or you just want to add humor into your show, and you know you're a funny person, but you're just like, how do I just make up funny? Chris is gonna walk you through his own personal formula for creating comedy. So if you're serious about adding comedy to your act, if you want a toolkit so you can construct your own routines, if you really wanna find your funny bone and be more funny, this book will help you get in touch with that, and so you can become even more awesomely, ragingly funny. His two books, including Just for Fun, which I also reviewed, have taken the magic world by storm. They've received countless rave reviews and taken Christopher on lecture tours across the country, teaching other magicians how to improve their craft. This book, Be More Funny, includes 29 fully scripted and hilarious routines. So it's not just about being funny or how to be funny. There is also real magic tricks inside this book, and that's one of the awesome things about this book and reading it and it being so addictive and a page turner. And all of these routines that he's put together, they're not just throwaways or things that he made up on the spot. Well, some of them are, but the big ones are real tricks that he has honed over his many years of being a magician. This book is a softback, 492 pages, and it retails for $45. If we go to the table of contents, the first part, he's gonna cover the basics. He's gonna talk to you a lot about how to create your character. Character is so important. You and I have talked about character a lot in my reviews. He's gonna cover that. And then he's gonna start talking about what a trope is. Now there's 29 tropes in this book that he's gonna cover, and he's gonna give you at least 1 or 2 magic tricks for each trope in this book. Now, if you don't know what a trope is a commonly reoccurring literary and rhetorical device. It could also be a popular motif or a popular cliche. Christopher is going to argue that there's 29 very popular tropes that you and I are familiar with. Things like the over-the-head routine, or the magician explains how he does his trick, but he does it in a ridiculous way, or the idea that you might borrow something from the audience and then destroy it, or that you go through a deck of cards from the first card to the last and you tell a story while you do it. Those are all tropes. Or if you've ever seen the magician say, I'm going to reveal this, but I'm going to do it now in slow motion so you can see it. That's a trope. Or when the magician uses gross out techniques or 5th grade humor, that's a trope. And that really is the bulk of the book. And I promise you, you're going to read from one to the next. You're going to read a little bit of his explanation. You're going to read some of his examples that he came up with on the spot. And then you're going to go into some tricks that give you full fleshed out examples of what that trope looks like on stage, and he's gonna give you all the patter and all the jokes to go along with it. And then in part 3, he's gonna cover everything else. So he'll talk about jokes for magicians, the internet, he'll talk about some sitcom actions, and how to plan your time on stage. Plus, as another little added bonus, he's also gonna cover 42 different ways to reveal a card using each one of these tropes. This book's been awesome. It's been by my bedside ever since I got it. I read it every single night, and I just laugh right along with Chris's humor. This is certainly a must-have for anyone who's serious about adding more comedy into their routines. That's pretty much all the good I can say about this book, and there certainly isn't any bad. I love books. You should be building your magic library every single month. You should be adding a new book to your magic library. This is where the real gold is. The books are gonna make you a better magician, I promise you. All right, so that's pretty much everything I can say about Be More Funny from Christopher Barnes. Of course, I want to thank Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this book so that I could do the review for you. And if you would like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it at your favorite Murphy's Magic dealer. Thanks. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.